Alright, my people, how they be? Okay, today now we say Moko just do one new one now, nobody editing. Today make we talk photography. Now we too want talk wetin be photography. Normally all of us say photography na painting with light and shadow. You understand? Like na painting, but now all those things wey dey paint na wetin dey your head. Instead of you now to carry brush, instead of you now to carry canvas, your canvas now na earth, like anything wey you fit imagine, say you fit create with light and shadow. You understand? That be photography. So now I want to talk quickly how me I take start photography, because we go first do the introduction before we start to talk about all these other things. Basically, me I be graphic designer. But I'm a graphic artist, I know why they use the word graphic designer so that people go really understand them. Graphic artist and graphic designer and graphic illustrator are two different people. One, they use template, they do design, will be graphic designer. The other one now, they really create the design from scratch. So me, I learn graphic design, then call learn illustrator. Now, which make I call myself graphic artist, like graphic design and illustrator now be. From there now, I just they use my phone. I they use one Nokia Lumia that year, Lumia 950. Dual SIM, the small one. It did two types, one big, one small. So now Lumia 950, now me I they use that year. They take pictures, and then me I don't really know anything about photography. I just they think pictures. When I want to take some kind of pictures, like if I want to design, I'll go online. I go search for picture and I'll go see. So I also make me I start to use my phone. They take some pictures. You go see some of the pictures go they display for my screen as they talk like this. So all those pictures where you see they display na phone, I used to take all of them phone, and I don't know anything photography. I can't continue like that. Then one of my chairmen, he can see my work, and tell me, say, guy, I like this work. Oh, it makes sense because you look like waiting one photographer they take, and that photographer name na Lexonart. Now so I take no Lexonart work. This is how they tell you, they don't tell, all those 2017, now they talk about. So from there now I can understand it's something when they call fine art photography day. And I don't really know photographers who will tell me how things they go, but small, I just say make I continue like that. Along the line, me I can go for 6 weeks training with Aperture Vision, Kali, Emmanuel Nakoro, and Frank Isaac, and then be our teachers. The name of the program is Skilled Up. So that Skilled Up now, say run for 6 weeks. I can use and know one or two things about photography, CG animation, and fundamentals of graphic illustration. As I dey like this now, I learn everything separately. So but I no go talk say I dey do cinematography because I never get capacity to dey do the kind of things so I want. But for photography, I dey fit deliver pictures the way I want because I get wetin to use deliver. For graphic illustration, I go fit deliver am. But for CG animation, as I do am that period, my system never been use that time. Na one small system, I no fit continue that one. But I just say e dey for somewhere. When chance dey or when time dey, we go start that CG animation again. Make I no come talk too much about my photography journey. From there, as I just pick up camera, I start to shoot with Canon camera. A lot of times I dey tell people say I love Nikon, then if say I no like Canon. I start with Canon cameras, but as we dey grow, I can't test Nikon once. Me, I love to color pictures and I love natural light. Wetin Nikon give me when I see for natural light, I love am well. And from there, I can start to develop love for Nikon cameras. Small. Now na Nikon. Like this video now what they do. Now Nikon D750 we use the shoot am on Tamron 45mm 1.8 f-stop lens. The Nikon they shoot log mode because we install them. Now I just understand say anything way they use, just learn how to use and make it work well for you. Okay, Moku enter wetin make us come here today. We want to talk about photography. We want to talk about basic photography. You know a lot of things, and as I've been talk initially, say I start with phone. We get different types of camera. We get the compact camera, all those point and shoot camera. You know the lens they did the camera body. Some people they use their phone. Like now phones don't build reach the X, and if you say if it's your phone, shoot professional pictures. That Then go to say phone picture, you know, if you shoot professional picture with phone. Even now, some people no go fit shoot professional picture with phone, but if you understand photography, you go fit shoot professional pictures with phone. So now we get the compact camera, we get digital camera, analog camera dey. I no sabi use analog. Na only see I dey see am, I never use am before. Yeah, so I go talk as e be. But now na mostly digital cameras wey we dey use. We get mirrorless cameras. No, one small mirrorless camera dey for here now. This one na Canon M50. Na mirrorless camera. So basically now na for mirrorless camera, wetin you see, e no be like the DSLR now, these other ones. This one now, if you see picture wey bright for the viewfinder, but when e snap, the picture go dark. But this one now, if you see picture wey bright, when e snap, the picture go bright. This one dey easier to use than this one. But now, in as much as everybody dey evolve, if you get your way, I go advise you say make you learn DSLR too, because it dey also help you to understand lighting and exposure for photography. We will still talk about lighting. We will do practicals on lighting for this whole photography what they do now. So for the basic photography now, for your camera, you get dialer, get button on top. We they talk about different things. For this button now, you get manual, you get AV, you get TV, you get P, you get auto. Now these whole things now, M na manual, AV na aperture priority, TV no be television o, na shutter priority, P na program, then you get auto, that one the camera go decide wetin im go do for you. You need to make decision. So all these things we go run through all of them, how then they work. Because it's still inside this basic photography now. As you get your manual mode, you get your aperture priority, you get your shutter priority, you get your program mode, you get the one that they call sports mode self. I talk about automatic mode. That one na the camera they do everything for you. But basically now we need to use all those things now. Manual mode they use because we want learn photography. You know when you use manual mode, now you go tell the camera wetin you want. No be like say the camera they decide for you. Now that time now you go say yes, you be photographer. No be camera go just snap anything when you think say make sense for you. Then you go Congo post and say you take picture. No. Now why you go use manual?